Greetings, beautiful people. Greetings, my SAMily, my Amour Music Family. I hope all has been well with you all. I don't really know where to begin with this video. The beginning of this month of February started off very productive. Had all the plans of regenerating my YouTube channel, of all the thoughts, wanting to get more active with bringing you all more videos of behind the scenes of the process of me being an artist and all the things. You know how we start off having all these plans. And on the very first Sunday of this month, I received some very sad news. A dear friend of mine, he passed away. And I will do my best not to get emotional on this video. But the interesting thing about this whole plan that I had of launching, my YouTube channel, getting more consistent with bringing content on my YouTube channel, I just felt really sad and saddened by this news of my friend who passed away. And he actually is very instrumental of my journey of being a recording artist. He is the very first producer I ever worked with who believed in my big old dreams of being a recording artist, and that's my Mr. Will Penn III. He is a producer that I met back in college, and I shared my dreams of wanting to work on a recording project, and he was my accountability partner. And
I love y'all so much. I appreciate you all so much. I tell y'all that all the time. Appreciate y'all so much. And last, but certainly not least, so make sure I ain't forget nobody, a person who's my partner in crime, my other half is what I call him, the producer of this project, Mr. Will Penn. I thank you, Will Penn. This man right here has seen me at my best, at my worst, when I'm cracking, when I'm hoarse, all that good stuff. This gentleman right here has been a tremendous, tremendous blessing to this project. This could not have been done without Mr. Will Penn. And Will, I appreciate your grind, your hustle. It inspires me, and thank you for keeping me accountable to this. Thank you all so much.
he set out on this journey of recording my very first recording project, my EP, and it's entitled Seasons. And I was very saddened by the news. It's been a very up and down grieving process. But I said to myself, what better way to kick off this, bringing in my SAMily into my behind the scenes process of being a recording artist, being a singer, being a songwriter, being a creative, then sharing my journey of really where this recording artist journey really started with my dear friend, Mr. Will Penn. And yeah, I'll just say the losing of a friend is a very hard grieving process. I'm sure many of us have experienced. But I want to dedicate this video, this kickoff for 2022 to my dear friend Will Penn, by saying how much I miss him. I miss you, friend. And we have a song on my project, and it's called Miss You. And it's so interesting how you record a song and you have the inspiration of what started the song and how it takes on a new life or meaning behind it as life goes on. And I remember this particular song, Miss You, when we wrote it, we were in his studio and all he had was a drum track, and it was just looping over and over and over, just a simple drum track. And I remember saying, Will Penn, I have something. And he was like, you got something to this drum track? I was like, yeah. And so I started writing, and I believe the first words I had was, I miss you and all the little things that we do. And I think that was just how it all started, and then he started filling in some ideas, and then the song began to grow, and we eventually shared it with the team of musicians that we were working with at the time, and we recorded the song, and it was a popular song that I enjoyed performing around the college campus. Shout out to Columbia College. And it became a staple song that I enjoyed performing around the Chicagoland area, and it's still a favorite song of mine that I don't perform often, but I'm gonna have to start bringing it back into my set list now. But the funny thing about that, or interesting thing about that song, is that Will Penn was so adamant about adding snaps to the song, his own snaps. I'm like, why do you have to go in here and record your own snaps? Like, he was just so determined to have authentic snaps. And he went into the studio or in the booth and started recording his own snaps. So whenever you hear the song Miss You, those snaps that you hear, those are real authentic snaps, and those are Mr. Will Penn III, his snaps. So I am choosing to dedicate my video today, I Miss You, to Mr. Will Penn, and I want to thank him for believing in my dreams of being a recording artist, and I'm just grateful that we were able to partner together to make a dream come true for both of us. You know, him being a producer, being behind a project, and producing a whole project, and me just saying, hey, I want to, you know, take a stab at putting together a recording project. And so I dedicate this video to Mr. Will Penn and to all of us who have lost someone near and dear to our hearts. Though they transition on, our love for them will always remain. And just a word of encouragement to us all to continue to comfort each other in our times of pain and to celebrate one another in our times of joy. And I want to welcome you guys to my musical journey that we've been on for some time now. For those of you guys who've been rocking with me from like 2000 and let's say 2006, because that's when this project came out, 2006. So for those who've been my day ones, who's been a part of my SAMily journey, my Amour family, thank you all. The journey will continue. So continue to follow, support, and subscribe, because I want to continue to bring you guys beautiful music that we all can continue to enjoy together. And y'all be blessed. Making music together, and this probably is one of the hardest days I've ever had to prepare for. I wanted to say thank you to my friend Will Penn. Over 15 years ago, we set out to accomplish a music goal together, and that was recording original music. And one of the songs that we wrote together is called Miss You. And I kept playing this song over and over and over again, and I just kept thinking about that particular recording session. Will Penn is very meticulous. He's very like, we gotta do it this way, we gotta do it that way. And on this particular song, he was like, we gotta have some snaps. And I was like, why, Will Penn? Why do we gotta have snaps? And I just remember us going back and forth about it. And for the past couple of weeks, I've been playing that song over and over and over again. And just to hear his snaps on that song, it just made me start to realize and appreciate how my friend taught me the importance of being meticulous and intentional about your gifts that you have to share. Whatever it is, just be meticulous and intentional about your gifts. So before I sing this song that Miss Kathy asked me to sing, I just wanted to share a little bit of the song, Miss You. So, I miss you and all the little things that we do, but I guess the change is only for the best. I miss you, you're a memory of which that love could be, but reality, song a different song and dream. We miss
comfort. So during these times of sorrow, this is when we have to lean in on God because He is the rock. He brings us comfort. He brings us shelter. He's a friend. When we may not have somebody to pick up the phone and talk to, He's always there. So let us go to the rock together. Where do I go when there's nobody else to turn to? And who do I talk to when nobody wants to listen? Who do I lean on? In the times of tribulation, I go to the rock. I know He's able. I know of my salvation. The earth all around us is sinking sand. On Christ the solid rock I stand. When I need a shelter, I go to the rock. I go to the rock. I go to the rock. You can go to the rock. You can go to the rock. We can go to the rock. We can go to the rock. We can go to the rock.